Why did Taylor Swift become the drama queen in showbiz? From Kanye and Katy Perry to Jake Gyllenhaal, Taylor's celebrity feuds sometimes even overshadowed her achievements. And while the singer claims to be the victim in most of these scandals, her reputation was badly damaged. Could she be the real villain? Many people believe that negative energy fuels Tay's success. As soon as Swift entered the music industry at just 17, she became a sensation. Taylor's remarkable talent has earned her an army of loyal fans and quite a few Guinness World Records. But things were very different behind the scenes.
I'm a singer.
Of course you are. A singer. Whatever. And I guess if you're a singer and you live in Nashville, you're probably a songwriter too.
Yeah, and I have 6 Grammys too.
Negative comments pursued Taylor throughout her career. When she became the first country singer to win an MTV VMA, her moment of glory was spoiled. Kanye West ran out onto the stage and took over her speech.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
The singer was so affected by the unpleasant incident that she went backstage and cried.
I was standing on stage and I was really excited because I had just won the award, and then I was really excited because Kanye West was on the stage, and then I wasn't so excited anymore.
And Kanye didn't publicly humiliate her just once. The rapper was cheeky enough to recall this situation in his lyrics years later. He claimed that it was exactly what made Taylor famous. Supporting her then-husband, Kim Kardashian also got into a feud with Swift. She made a tweet about the singer, calling her a snake, and that turned into a huge online hate campaign. The fact that so many people jumped on board with it led me to feeling lower than I've ever felt in my life. To hide from all the negativity, Taylor surrounded herself with her famous squad. Her closest friends were Karlie Kloss, Selena Gomez, Cara Delevingne, and other celebrities. But from time to time, scandals happened even inside her community. The singer's friendship with Kendall Jenner seems to have turned sour at some point. Although they never commented on it, Jenner appeared to stand by her sister's side in the big feud between Kardashian West and Swift. The star explained that there was a bit of drama in their squad. She said some of her friends caused unsolvable pain. One of these people was obviously Katy Perry. She bought off the backup dancers who were on tour with Taylor Swift. Katy claimed that they'd worked with her earlier and she wanted them on her team again. But she didn't care that part of the crew had to leave Taylor's tour before it was completed. Was Katy jealous or just trying to repeat Swift's success? Their feud lasted for 5 long years. Both Katy and Tay allegedly wrote songs about their bad blood, and Perry occasionally tweeted something passive-aggressive with a reference to Swift. Eventually, the two singers buried the hatchet after Katy sent Tay a literal olive branch. Unfortunately, there were more than enough other celebrities who were throwing shade at the hitmaker. Demi Lovato accused Swift of using charity and feminism ideas just for PR. Even the fact that Taylor donated millions of dollars didn't impress Lovato, and that's one of the most polite examples of bullying. Other stars have said much worse things about the singer. In particular, Miley Cyrus said Tay set a bad example by her music, and in one of her interviews, Lady Gaga claimed the singer is full of shit. Taylor has had to fight for her good name her entire career, but sadly, she has to defend her music too.
The music industry is, certain corners of it.
When she was starting out, Taylor signed a contract with a record label and gave them the rights to her albums. But being just 15, she didn't realize it was a trap. Essentially, the company got tyrannical control over her creations. The worst was that the rights to all her music was later resold to Scooter Braun. Essentially, my musical legacy lies in the hands of someone who tried to dismantle it. This is my worst-case scenario. Swift claimed she'd become the victim of incessant manipulative bullying in her business life. So, she decided to re-record her 6 albums to save her art. But even when Taylor tried to reclaim her music, she ran into another wave of hate. Demi Lovato publicly accused Swift of dragging people or bullying them. Justin Bieber and his wife also stood by Tay's opponent in the battle for her music rights. This was a huge blow for the singer. Still, not Swift's feuds received the most attention, but her stormy personal life. She went from one failed relationship to another for more than a decade. Her broken heart inspired very deep personal songs, and Tay's army of fans started attacking her alleged offenders, famous exes. Taylor wrote lyrics about a man who played dark, twisted games with girls' hearts after she broke up with John Mayer. Soon Tay's fans began a whole campaign against her ex. Swift's love for Harry Styles was also a big source of strain in her life. She said the number one feeling she experienced in this relationship was anxiety.
It was a relationship where you kind of never feel like you're standing on solid ground.
But Taylor's 3-month romance with Jake Gyllenhaal was perhaps the biggest drama which her fans still can't forget, even a decade later. Reportedly, the actor messed things up in the worst way possible. He broke up with her right on her birthday and ruined her party. Taylor wrote a lot of songs about that relationship, which shows how much it hurt her. Today, Gyllenhaal still receives a lot of backlash online from Taylor's fans. In a recent interview, the actor said Swift is responsible for the cyberbullying he gets. But can she be accused of that? Tay never confirmed that the lyrics were about Jake specifically. Fans wonder, why do people treat Taylor like this? Does she give people reasons to want to hurt her? It doesn't seem so. Even if the singer started the feud, she was always the one who made up first. She apologized to Nicki Minaj after that online dispute about an MTV VMA nomination.
I'm still someone who is the first to apologize when I'm wrong, but I think I'm better at standing up for myself when I've been wronged.
In the conflicts, Tay is always the one who defends herself, and it seems like there is one big reason why people may treat her unfairly: jealousy. During her career, Swift's been nominated for almost 500 awards, and she's won 300 of them. Perhaps some singers just want to overshadow Taylor's talent with their feuds. Demi Lovato seems to prove this theory. For years she tried to defame Swift, and fans assumed that it was her way of fighting for music awards. After Taylor won 3 VMA awards, Lovato posted that she would skip the next show. Could there be another reason except jealousy? As for Taylor's exes, it seems they also couldn't stand her success. Like Calvin Harris, whose greatest hit, This Is What You Came For, was co-written by Swift. For that track, she even used a pseudonym so that her boyfriend wouldn't be intimidated by her fame and talent. Taylor couldn't stand the pressure from all aspects of her life, so she struggled a lot with anxiety in her 20s.
I have bad days where I focus on it and I feel like there's nothing that I do that's right, and no matter how hard I try, you're gonna have people that just can't find one good thing about you. But focusing on those people is the quickest way to lead an unhappy life.
The singer realized that being miserable is exactly what her enemies wanted, and she didn't want to please them. So she started to focus more on her achievements instead of other people's thoughts about her. The star also became more careful about who she let into her close circle. Now, the singer claims that blocking someone's number isn't cruel if that person bothers or hurts her. For too long, the projected opinions of strangers affected how I viewed my life. It was an important lesson for me to learn to have my own value system of what I actually want. This way of thinking has obviously helped Taylor reach a more fulfilling life. Moreover, it became a gold ticket to a happy relationship with her. Taylor's been dating the actor Joe Alwyn for 5 years now, and according to her lyrics, the relationship makes her so happy. Clearly, she's found the strength within herself to accept all challenges with dignity. That's why she doesn't care about her enemies anymore. Other people's jealousy has to be motivation, not a punishment.